Mortal Kombat 1 has been described as bringing a fresh new face to Mortal Kombat's legendary history. This will be done by revealing the new era created by Fire God Liu Kang. The same old characters with new rivalries, new relationships, and new backstories. Although we haven't gotten many details about the new story of Mortal Kombat 1, we have gotten bits and pieces from teases and reveals. In my last video, we discussed how, at least with the information and teases that we have gotten so far, how Rain could possibly be the sibling of Mileena and Kitana. And many of you guys also expressed similar theories about how Rain could potentially be the sibling of either Tanya or Jade as well, which also makes a lot of sense when taking Rain's characteristics into consideration. And just like in my last video, this video is just a theory of potential changes that NRS might have made to the relationships of some of the main characters in Mortal Kombat 1. So nothing in this video is in any way confirmed. With that said, let's discuss today's video, which is General Xiao and his inevitable betrayal of Outworld and Empress Queen Sindel. In Liu Kang's new era, Outworld is seemingly governed by the Empress as opposed to the Emperor. Queen Sindel is the ruler while King Jared takes a secondary role. We know this to be true due to Empress Sindel being seen in the background of this Outworld garden stage sitting on her throne, and in one of Mileena's bios it clearly states that Mileena is the heir to Sindel's throne. We have confirmation that Xiao is no longer Khan and is merely a general. Not only that, but Xiao is somewhat of a teacher or disciplinarian as stated in Rain's MK1 official Discord character bio, which of course has since been changed. My guess is that Rain's bio was changed because it revealed too much information on characters that have yet to be revealed, like Empress Sindel and General Xiao. Nevertheless, in Rain's Discord bio, it seemingly confirms that Xiao is the general of Outworld's army. And for those saying that General Xiao is the one in the mural with Empress Sindel, I would argue against that simply because Xiao is referred to as General Xiao and not King Xiao or Emperor Xiao or even Shao Kahn. Also, I doubt Empress Sindel would have a mural painted with her holding hands with her army's general. And sure, yeah, a Khan or an Emperor can also be general, but then why call him by the title General and not Emperor? It doesn't really make too much sense. But moving along, we all know that in original Mortal Kombat lore, Shao Kahn ultimately ends up being a general and advisor to the one true ruler of Outworld, Onaga. And here is where things get a little weird and confusing. In the Mortal Kombat 1 Lin Kuei trailer, we see two separate armies. One army that has enlisted Goro and this dude that have very similar armor with what appears to be an engraving of Onaga on their chest piece. Then we have Onaga's actual undead army. Although there may be some visual differences of Onaga's army from the Lin Kuei trailer when compared to the Mortal Kombat Deception version of Onaga's army, there's very little doubt that this is in fact the Dragon King's undead army. And while watching the most recent Mortal Kombat 1 trailer, you can see the Lin Kuei warriors scale the castle walls and attempt to infiltrate the castle that is seemingly being guarded by the army of Outworld. And it appears that not only is Outworld's army guarding the Dragon King's undead army, but it also seems like Outworld may recognize or even worship the Dragon King, since they all have an engraving of Onaga's head on their armor. Two major things to note here. One is that if Onaga's army is still dormant, that means, at least according to past Mortal Kombat lore, that the Dragon King Onaga is already dead. According to MK lore, Onaga's entire army ritualistically committed mass suicide after the Dragon King died, which of course we know was at the hands of General Xiao. So we could be at the point in the MK story where General Xiao is attempting to take control of Outworld. And number two is the fact that Onaga's army is still dormant. At least a majority of them are. In this scene, we can see Scorpion battling several of Onaga's undead warriors, which means someone has already begun reviving some of the army. In Mortal Kombat Deception, something similar happens. When Shang Tsung and Quan Chi transfer the souls of defeated warriors to revive the undead army one by one. And this type of sorcery is commonly referred to as dark magic. Now, this is where I think the dots are going to start connecting. Both of Rain's bios hold the answers to a lot of questions. We know from the Discord bio that General Xiao was the one to hone Rain's water magic skills. And we know from Rain's official bio that Rain has desires to learn the realm's darkest and most powerful sorcery. Which brings me to my theory that General Xiao is working alongside the mage Rain to revive Onaga's undead army. I don't know if Shang Tsung is also involved with General Xiao and Rain because there is no evidence to confirm this at this point, but both Rain and Xiao have always schemed for greater power. It makes sense that the two join sides with the help of a few loyal Outworld warriors and raise the undead army of Onaga and wage war against Outworld, and ultimately wage war against the rest of the realms. After all, according to Rain, whatever is going on in the castle is meant to be a secret. My guess here is Rain and General Xiao are keeping this a secret from Sindel and the rest of Outworld. But as always, I would like to hear what you guys have to say about this one. So leave your comments down below. If you guys enjoyed the video or found it informative, consider leaving a like. It really helps the channel out. For more content on Mortal Kombat and other video game news, leaks, and updates, subscribe to the channel as well. Till next time, I'll catch you guys in the next video.